As the Wedgetail moves in from the north, the crew have gathered intelligence on a hostile submarine that is in the area, and using its advanced tactical voice and data communication system, the Wedgetail will pass this information onto other assets.
It's just a data center, basically.
The Wedge rolling in down the runway. Anti-submarine torpedo.
The Wedgetail in constant communications with the Romeo out to the right to see constant updates on what's going on in the battle space.
And the Romeo aircraft turning around is going to come to the hover, and it's called entering the dip. It will soon lower its acoustic sonar array, and the sensor operator in the back of the aircraft, Chief Petty Officer Steve Richmond, will actually make the sign of the hostile submarine. Warfare pod, and 10 hardpoints to carry weapons. Weapons that can be employed in the anti-shipping and submarine role of a Mark 54 torpedo and AGM-84 harpoon. Advanced computing power allows the crew of Poseidon to process more than 4 times as much information compared to the Orion. As they position overhead, they'll be conducting their torpedo strike on the submarine's position. Poseidon carries a crew of 9 to 11, riding 2 to 3 miles. We're going to show a mock dogfight against the Hawk 127. Hunter 2, the wingman on the far left-hand side,
conduct a defensive brake turn towards the crown, pulling 7.5 G. Hunter 1 will pull the vertical, position overhead the fight, and cross speed against the Hawk 127.
New Zealand, 2011, and Japan as well. And following the Fukushima nuclear power plant accident. We have 8 Australian C-17s and they are based at RAF Base Amberley in Queensland. Minimum crew of 3, 2 pilots, 1 Globemaster, and always take a couple of maintenance with us to ensure the jet is in tip-top shape. Alright, you can see it coming in now. The flaps are at full, the approach is steep, and they'll be slowing back to their approach speed for a stabilised assault landing. Don't take your eyes off it though, because it is going to stop really quickly. They're all coming off now while the pilots are backing the aircraft back into position. As soon as it stops, you'll see the Loadmaster come out and you're going to see the Army Protected Mobility Vehicles exit the aircraft. So shortly those equipment will come off. The crew are busy getting their weight and balance re-entered into the mission computer, aligning the weight and centre of gravity information, and then they're going to prepare for a tactical departure as quickly as possible so their time on the ground is minimised.
Those 2 classic Hornets of number 2 operational conversion units haven't been idle airborne. They've been out providing that combat air patrol overhead the field.
The KC-30 has 2 rotary fuel points the aircraft will plug into, coming off each wingtip. The pods can transfer about 400 kilograms per minute to the aircraft, and each aircraft has to spend between 8 to 15 minutes on the hose refueling to top up with the CPAP to the overhead.
And while the Hornets are providing us close air support, the Army are now driving their vehicles out of the C-17 and further securing the airfield.
If you look to your left, you will see in the distance the KC-30 tanker with the 2 Hornets trailing just behind their wingtips. Both aircraft will have done one of the most difficult manoeuvres while flying 500 kilometers. Position behind the hoses, then delicately move forward and plug into the basket.
AC-30 of number 33 Squadron, the force multiplier, enabling the Hornets to remain airborne for longer to provide assistance overhead the airfield. If you look up now, you'll see the KC-30 and the F-18 behind each windshield. The aircraft is sitting only 20 metres behind the KC-30 and a bit in the tail. As the aircraft manoeuvres, the force will continue to fly formation cues of the KC-30. Stay position, remain
Draw your attention back to the C-17 on the runway. The infill of our Army personnel and equipment has been completed. The aircraft is now closed up. The ramp and the cargo door are closed and they are ready for takeoff. To a tactical steep departure.
Forces on Avalon have started to push back. We'll see what we can do about those guys.
The C-17's getting out of here.
It's the classic Hornets do. Bloody that nose once again. Up to vision friendlies, tally target. In on from the south. Really new.
The turning manoeuvre they conduct at the end of their attack run is designed to keep them clear of the explosion fragments from the rockets so the aircraft does not get damaged. Hunter, this is Villain. All enemy destroyed. Thanks for your help.
Crusader, vision PLZ. Infantry on Roger. Ladies and gentlemen, casualty evacuation is a critical element of combat operations, and helicopters are used to get wounded soldiers from the combat zone to immediate medical care within the golden hour. The golden hour is a time within which a soldier with a traumatic injury, if attended to by medical personnel, has a much higher likelihood of survival. A number of aircraft will always be allocated to casualty evacuation during combat operations to both improve the survival prospects of wounded soldiers and to ensure the remaining soldiers are not impeded from completing their mission.
specialised landing technique. Obviously, you've got a little bit of an aircraft in front and behind you. So they actually aim to land almost at the same time and stop within 2,000 feet to ensure they have enough room to take off straight away.
One aircraft aiming for the threshold. Second aircraft aiming for about 2,000 feet in. Get ready to start prepared landing.
Clearly see up to the angles of those landings. You'll be able to see the cargo ramp now getting tracked. We're about to launch. So that ramp coming down. You'll shortly see probably the ramp code. They're going to split out so that the vehicles that are on board and the army personnel that are on board are able to evacuate that aircraft into position as well. To make sure the airspace is safe for them to depart, and they're going to conduct a formation takeoff and departure together.
The Air Force recognises 9 characteristics of aerospace power. Those include distance, reach, flexibility and precision to extend you today. The last one is impermanent. Despite the multi-role tanker transport, the aircraft have to come down several ladders and they run out of fuel. Now the Air Force securing Avalon engine.
Don't miss the Hercules taking off to your left.
I can't, Mum, because there's a jet coming. Can I just wait? The jet's coming.
This arrival is not only efficient but highly tactical against any forces that may be in the surrounding areas.
It's loud, it's out to the right. It's the classic Hornet.
I commend and thank you to the members of the ADF, the Australian Defence Force, for providing commentary for what was a sample of an operational environment in taking over a hostile territory. The air raid warden has signalled all clear, all clear.
Built aircraft known as a Wolf Pro. Pass lane down and give him a big wave because he can see you as he comes past. Pulling vertical with the point rollers on vertical up. Top of the vertical, we turn around, pull left rudder, not once, but twice. And at the down line, you'll hear Paul pull the power and put the aircraft into a big side slip. Now the side slip's going to slow the aircraft down, because the aircraft does not have any flaps. But also the sea down there over the aircraft, because you can't see over the nose of the aircraft, so side slips it down so it can actually pick up the runway. As Paul touches down, that concludes his display for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to know more about Paul and his aircraft, go to his website at Avalon International Airshow.
Left, it's the three-ship formation of the Gunfighter. Yes, we saw these aircraft take off, these magnificent classics, the Meteor, the Spitfire, and the Warhawk, and we go into a mood of reflection, but we also go into a moment of absolute respect for the airmen and women involved with these three aircraft during critical times. The Warhawk, Spitfire, and the Meteor. Three after crashing with American pilot Nelson Flat during World War II in New Guinea. Spitfire was a racer, and then when war evolved in 39-40, it became a frontline combat aircraft. In formation here with the Meteor and the B-40 Warhawk. This Warhawk, must recall, had 60 years, 55-60 years of laying ruin in the New Guinea jungle. But here it is, 75 years on, flies again, being chased by the mighty Supermarine Spitfire. So we do need to remember the connection between
Air Corps. After it became the P-40D, it became known as the Kitty Hawk, which was operated by Australia.
Inbound from the north. To the Gloster Meteor. Then let's listen carefully. Duty bound to pass the message on to younger people as the B-40 Warhawk goes by. And the Spitfire to the north is landing on.
Concentration to monitor to make sure that he doesn't exceed any temperature limits or power limits for jet engine.
And that Meteor is now to the west, what we call downwind, preparing for its landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor! as Major Dixon changes his direction with the amazing J-turn reposition.
Execute an immediate 180-degree flat turn, then reverse the turn in the opposite direction another 180 degrees, all in just over 1,000 meters of altitude and under complete control. Thrust of the two powerful F-119 engines, which literally flip the aircraft through the vertical and back to level flight. Following the power loop, you'll see the Raptor perform the load and roll. Watch now as the Raptor flies in from the left, pulls straight to the vertical and brings his throttles to near idle. Then, under complete control, actually slides backwards. repositions aircraft to ground right, reduces the power, slowing the Raptor less than 160 kilometers per hour, and loads up on a high angle of attack. After the pass, you'll once again feel the raw power. The jet as Major Dixon lights those afterburners and climbs straight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the Raptor speed pass. The Raptors Hoover pitch. The F-22 will ensure our ability to continue to provide air dominance worldwide for the United States and its allies.
There is an inseparable domination of friendship, courage and mateship between everybody, man and woman. Thank you very much. All the best to you guys. We look forward to seeing the Raptor again tomorrow, the closing day of the International Airshow here at Avalon. Raptor lands on.